Okay, going to run you through how we put together the authority site lists. What we're going to do is scrape the authority sites with the highest trust flow ratings from Majestic. Then we're going to take those into Scrapebox, and then we're going to check that they're alive, and then we're going to save everything to the box.com so that Michelle can access the URLs to use in the Super Spun articles. Okay, so first thing we're going to do here is to log into Majestic. The shortcut's on the desktop. Here it is, so we just click. Okay, once we've done that, the next option is to click on Tools and Search Explorer. So we come up to Tools at the top and then Search Explorer. Click on that and we'll go to the right section in Majestic that we need. Next thing we need to do here is to click into the Enter Search Keyword box, and here we're going to be putting our main keyword, the main project keyword. So for this example I'm going to be using blogging. Okay, then you click on the search button. Okay, now that will just automatically go out and find the sites that have got a high trust flow rating, which means that they're sites that Google likes the look of, that are based around the topic of blogging. Okay, so all we need to do now is to come down to the bottom of the page, scroll right down, and you'll see the download data button at the bottom, and we click on that. If you follow along in the instructions over here, you'll see the next thing we need to do here is to click the CSV option in the middle, and then click on download 1000 results. Okay, now we're going to save the file, so we click on OK, and now we need to go to the projects folder, and then we need to find our project folder inside there. As I said, today I'm using the example of blogging, so we open the blogging folder and we're going to save that file. There it is. We're just going to save that in there. Okay, once we've done that, we can finish with Majestic, so we can close or shrink down the window depending if you're going to be doing some more projects later. So we just shrink down the window there. Now we need to go back into the project folder so we can access that file that we just downloaded. So we double click on the projects folder, double click on blogging, and now I can double click on the file I've just downloaded, the Search Explorer file. Now it's going to ask me to open it up. Just make sure that comma's ticked here and then click on OK. Okay, now we've opened that up in Open Office Calc. Just to make it easy, I would drag the columns a bit smaller. Just going to make these much smaller. I don't need to be in those. As the instruction says, click in column C. So I'll go to column C, just pick the first cell, doesn't matter what cell you're in. Then you're going to come up here and you're going to click the Z to A button with a downward arrow. Okay, it's not going to change anything here because they're already sorted by that, but it's just in case the sorting has been changed when we've downloaded the file. So now that we've completed that, we come back to column A. You can go Control Home, come down to the second cell, so that's A2. Now I'm going to hold the Shift key down and I'm going to hit the page down button to highlight roughly 200. It can go slightly over. Yeah, I've got about 230 there. So I'm going to Control C now to copy those. Once I've done that, I can go back, shrink down the spreadsheet. Now I'm going to open Scrapebox. Okay, now right click in the main harvester window, which is this one here. I'm going to right click in there, and then I'm going to take the first option to paste from clipboard and replace the current list. That will take everything that's there out and then put in what I've just copied. Okay, and it will automatically remove any duplicates if there were any there, which there shouldn't be. So we've opened Scrapebox, we've right clicked in the main harvester, and we've selected the first option to paste from clipboard, and the duplicate URLs, if there were any, will have been removed. So the next thing we have to do now is check, are these URLs live still? So we come up to the add-ons button at the top here, and then we go to Scrapebox Alive Check. Click on that. So load URLs from Harvester, and then once that's loaded, we're going to click on the Start button, and Scrapebox will go off and check everything to make sure it's alive. We would expect the vast majority of these to be live, but it will find the odd one or two. There's a couple there that are not live. So we just let that run its course. Okay, once that's finished, we go to Export, Save all alive records to file. Now we need to come up to the main project folder. So we're in projects. We need to find our project folder that we're working on. In my example here it's blogging, so we double click on that, and then we're going to save this here as the project name. So that's blogging hyphen AUTH URL. So blogging authority URL, and then we just save that.